This is the Tarot and Oracle reading for Libra in December 2017. If you would like a personal or private reading or that absolutely incredible soulmate reading, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com or book a reading via the website. I will put the links in the description box below. Libra, we're going to start with your relationship reading, move on to your general forecast, and finish up with your soul path evolution reading. Now, your relationship reading, you will see for the month of December that you form some kind of bond with somebody. You find a deeper level of understanding with someone in particular. And you fall pretty hard for this person. So if you're already in an existing partnership or relationship, I think perhaps that a really good friend is moving into your life and someone whom you find a very deep connection with. And it's instant and it sweeps you off your feet completely. Before that happens, there's a choice or decision that needs to be made. Or while this is happening, there's a choice or decision that needs to be made. And in order for this relationship to flourish, you're going to have to make that choice or decision very soon. In order for it to happen and manifest that bond between the two of you, you need to make that decision promptly. Now, if you're looking for somebody, you're going to find someone who you have a deep affinity with very, very quickly. You're going to fall very hard for them. Once again, there's a choice or decision involved here, and you're going to have to make it quickly. You're not going to have time. As Librans like to think things over, we like to sum up the pros and the cons and make our decisions from there. At this time, you're going to have to do it very quickly because this is obviously a window of opportunity for Librans in December, and it's going to pass fairly quickly if you don't make that choice or decision instantly. It's not that this person disappears, I don't think. It's more a case of the path that this relationship could have taken will not be followed. That manifestation of the entire relationship may not follow if you don't make your choice or your decision fairly quickly. For some of you, the case could be that that person actually disappears off your radar if you don't make that choice or decision very promptly. You'll know what it is. Your gut will tell you what to do, right? Now, if we look at your general forecast, it's quite interesting. You get two ships there. I thought that was pretty amazing. You get the Ace of Water, which is always about an abundance of feeling, an abundance of good feeling. So whatever you're doing in December, be it career-wise, be it in general life, be it even in family life, there is a potential for abundance of overflowing good feelings, wonderful, lovely feelings, especially in social situations, which is a lovely card for December, isn't it? Then it says that providing you blaze your own trail, providing you stay on your own path, providing you are adventurous and you go the path that's less traveled, you will have that incredible happiness. But if you do your people-pleasing thing in December, that you're not going to, because this reading says as much. It says you're not interested in doing the people-pleasing anymore. You're blazing your own trail. You're going your own way. You're doing things your own way. So you will find that you have this wealth of social occasions where there's an abundance of good feeling, of love, of happiness, of just really feeling joyful. It's a great potential for that in December, Libra. In fact, I don't see really a card in this reading other than that having to make your mind up quickly. That could be the only challenge. But you know what? I think after everything Libra has been through in the last few years, you're pretty good at making off-the-cuff decisions now and knowing which the right one is at that. If we move on to your spiritual evolution reading, in other words, what is it that your soul wanted you to learn this month? And possibly in the last few months as well. This is the experience it wanted you to experience. I don't like to use the learn word. That always means that there's a difficulty involved. It's not about that. It's about your soul wants you to go through this experience. It wants you to have the Indiana Jones adventure, right? So that first card is about putting your ducks in a row, about putting your life in order. And the last year, 2 years, 3 years even for Libra has been very much about that. Things have been cut from your life. Mostly cut from your life. Mostly you have found out what does not work in your life and it has been removed in your life. So you've now reached a point where you understand what works in your life. You were probably forced into it a lot of the time, but you know what works and you know what doesn't. That next card, that Two of Earth in this particular deck, speaks about learning to balance work and play. And Libra, that was probably the biggest experience that you've been having, is to learn to work balance to balance work and play, not only on a physical manifestation level, but in your mind as well. Your minds are overly busy. I should know, I'm a Libran, so I'm talking totally from experience, that we work a lot in our minds and we don't play enough in our minds. And I think that is a very important experience for December. And the end of November, I think you're going to be feeling that too, is how to play both physically and mentally as often as you do work, as you do calculations, as you work through life, just to have fun in your mind as well. Very big, important message for you guys. Right, I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. For those of you that celebrate Christmas, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful Christmas. Thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, and those of you that share my videos. I'm getting tongue twisted here. Special thanks to you.